There is a lot of focus now on the music industry. I know you're saying that some people can put, accusers can put things online now and say, hey, this person did this and that. And, but then Diddy seems to have been covered for many, many years.
Yeah.
Obviously back in the heyday, Jimmy Savile is he was in that music industry, wasn't he? Despite not being a musician. Mm-hmm. Do you worry that that's still going on, that kind of thing?
I think it'd be very difficult for that to exist anymore. I think as like social media is ramping up to the point where anyone has a platform to say something, it's a lot easier for someone to come out, make accusations and show their evidence, and then the crowd does what the crowd does. They'll make sure that person no longer works. I think Diddy being outed recently was probably because of social media picking up in the way it was. And if we didn't have that, he would have probably just got away with it. But I don't think that's like just a music industry thing. I think that's wherever there's power and money, there's people who have messed up minds who do weird stuff, and their friends who make money with them who don't want to lose money. So they just kind of keep the secret between them. Yeah,
it does happen. I've heard a lot about, there's characters today, Bob Vylan is one of them. Apparently, for a festival, for a friend of mine who runs a festival, said what people aren't talking about with regards to, apart from the death to the IDF stuff, is that he's just a horrible, horrible man.
It's evident that he's just saying things to get reactions and playing into some virtue signaling type thing. And not to say that like his views are right or wrong, but the way that he does it and the way it's so obviously mimicking words that he knows are going to get a response from the crowd is just it's just obvious. That's not what nice people do. Do you know what I mean? It's not a good way to behave. It's not punk and it's not cool. It's just acting like an entitled person.
Yeah, my contact says he smashes things up all the time, screams at women, is very abusive, and also it's said that he has a secret posh voice. And
I don't think that's secret. I think the guy he's admitted to being raised like in a wealthy family and stuff like that, and his real name is like double-barreled and stuff like that. So clearly, the whole thing's an act. But there are musicians that do that. That their whole persona is an act, and that's fair enough. But just spewing hatred is just like, there's nothing really that cool about that, I don't think.
There seems to be a lot of pressure maybe on musicians nowadays to conform, and particularly that happened more than I've ever seen it around Palestine.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
How has that been for you in the industry?
Try not to be that guy. Like I do see other people bending to pressure to say something or not say something. I think like these days with social media, so much separation and polarization between people, and so many echo chambers that people really believe that they're doing the right thing or they're saying the right thing. So I understand why people are doing it. There's so much more nuance to real life situations. I don't understand why. I do understand why people do it, but personally, I'm just like, I know that there's more nuance in every situation. I'm not so arrogant that I would ever believe that I knew the answers to anything. So to say, this is right and I know it's right, I feel that's just arrogant. It's the same with religious beliefs, the same with anything. Like, I don't know anything. I'm such an idiot. How can I possibly know the realities of things that are going on in places that I can't even get access to? So for me to have an opinion on something and to be so stern that I'm correct, I just think it's arrogant, and I know I'm an idiot. I know I'll never get the answers right. So I'd rather just say nothing, quite honestly.
Do you think there are many others like you?
I know there are loads of people like me who just don't want to get involved. But I understand why people feel the need, and they feel like they're making a difference and they're being a savior and all that stuff. But me personally, I'm too stupid to be able to make an opinion on any of that.
Which is the smartest thing you could say, I think. Are there other musicians over the years, you don't have to give names, but who've given you the creeps in a kind of
there has been some. In the electronic music world, it's kind of different from the rock world, where you get people who have lived in their bedroom, probably never even met a girl before, and they're just been fixed focus on making music their whole life. And then suddenly they get one song that blows up, And now they've got people messaging them, going to shows, being in these situations they've never experienced before. And they don't know how to act appropriately. And there's been a lot of misconduct in my scene personally.